Hi guys. Yeah, so start it up. So how are you guys doing? Alright, so
My friend!
entering the fight club.
Brothers and sisters! Are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you! And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked! You're welcome!
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion! The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable! But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead! He's just itching to get into it. And so are we! It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic!
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Hold the line, destroy them all, or I just want to go home. Hold the line.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
scared yet?
A gift from the stars.
You have the worst luck running into...
Let's go.
Yeah!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Look out!
Watch this!
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cold Dragon Younger and Cold Dragon Youngest. Cooler than Cold Dragon Young.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We got an explanation to demand. We've got another butt to kick. Or we should thank him. We got an explanation to demand.
Let's get after him.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You threw us to serving guards, you sent Dan home up, or now we're just messing with you. I think it's this one. You said Dan hung up.
Set him up? Yeah, with a job. You guys are new here, and let me tell you, you're gonna need some cash. And Sampo Koski stops at nothing to help his friends. Saving you was just the beginning. I have to consider your finances too. With me, you get the full service, folks. That's friendship. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
It's
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why should we get to know Wildfire?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's this? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Why would Wildfire want to help us?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
What kind of organization is Wildfire?
Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Lead the way and don't try to pull anything this time.
Have a little faith. It's like I said, Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come too hard.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods.
Oh yeah.
The sliver of
chest.
trust they have for me has to do with the last one. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here. Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare! Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna go over there up top, right? Is there a way up top?
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's wild?
Hey, look! Who is that?
Is that Rania?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Yeah, so avoid attracting too much attention, but we can't leave her. Simple story, we can't stand here. Seven's right, does anyone have popcorn? Seven's right, does anyone have popcorn?
I was kidding. And get your own opinion. But I agree with Don Hung. We can't just leave her to the bullies.
Well said. The young lady is wise and righteous.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds of me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
Kevin, my friend Sampo's and Oleg's guests. I'm a friend of Sampo's.
A friend of his? Then most of the underground is your enemy.
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Zila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Trailblaze Guide. Completing missions, clearing calluses, and trying out simulated universe are all great ways to increase your Trailblaze level. Continue after reaching Trailblaze level 11. Once fallen into the abyss. Daily training now available. Select daily training. Complete missions with daily training to gain activity and claim the corresponding rewards. Whoops. Meals are more important. You hear an argument among the researchers on the space station. Go and check out what the matter is.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Where's our food? Don't waste our time. We need to do research. Seriously, I need to work on my curio project. Report. We're trying to figure it out. What's happening here? A robot delivers our meals here, but it's late. We've been waiting for ages. Don't worry, we've got people coming over with the food. No one will go hungry here. It's one thing to eat late, but you need to figure out what exactly happened with the robots, so this won't happen again. Leave it to us, we'll get to the bottom of it. Something happened with the robots? We use robots to deliver meals, but recently they keep failing the deliveries. Those robots were fine just before, but suddenly they've all broken down. Thank goodness I brought some nutrient gel with me today. Otherwise I'd have fainted from an empty stomach. I just got a message that the food is here. Please go and have something to eat, everyone. You're Kevin, right? Please, can I have a word with you? I've asked maintenance to check on the robots, but they never replied. I'm too busy to leave my post right now. Are you able to go and see what's going on? Did I say no? Piece of cake. You chose the right person for the job. Piece of cake. You chose the right person for the job. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry to trouble you. Okay, I guess I'll do this. What do you need? If you want anything fixed, put in an application through the terminal. Ask me about the robots. Oh, you mean the maglev robots. To be honest, they're actually giving me a big headache. I've wanted to take them apart for ages and see what's wrong, but it's a good thing I haven't done that, otherwise they'd void their warranty. Why aren't you taking them apart? Aren't you the engineer? Or their warranty? Or their warranty? Yes, this thing is still in its warranty period. Lead researcher Asta bought these robots with her own money. They are all custom made and cost a lot. I'd have taken them apart ages ago if they were some ordinary gadgets, but the manual says should the product be tampered with, it will no longer be under warranty from the Interastral Peace Appliances Services Center. Interastral Peace Appliances Service Center. This thing is so expensive, and it's a gift from the lead researcher. Of course, I don't dare to just take it apart. I better wait for their support services to turn up. It's just pocket change. Asta won't mind. Or what are the other researchers meant to do then? Just keep waiting for their food? It's just pocket change. Asta won't mind. Seriously? You better not be kidding. You're right, let me see. There's damage on the base, so some parts might have fallen out. As for where they might have gone, maybe on the meal delivery route the robots take. Could you please help me see if there are any loose parts around the robots' route? Just where are they? Right here. I'm at base zone. Maybe. Unearthly marble is made from special optical materials. When put in direct contact with light forms, the touch blocks will be illuminated. Light up all the blocks to turn them into physical path. You can use certain blocks to teleport. When you tread on one such block, you'll be teleported to another of the same color. Be careful how you use them. Oh. Yeah.
So that's how it works. Looks good. Looks good.
Herta Space Station Zone. Oh, you're back. How is it? Did you find any parts? Piece of cake. You chose the right person for the job. This fits the outline of the crack on the base. That means my hypothesis is right. I'll get to fixing it right away. Thank goodness you're here, Kevin. You were a big help. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much like level up character, any character one time. So let's see, maybe I should level this guy. I don't know. Like, alright, and what is this? Clear Calyx Golden one time. What is this? Calyx Golden. Bottom memories. 16 challenge waves.
Clemency?
Gotta
Never
try hard
heard of it.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Scared yet?
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this!
Yeah!
You're annoying!
Just a scratch.
Look out!
How about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Strange creation is shape of foul blood with golden stamens and pistils and ink black petals. Defeat enemies to gain character EXP materials, like Kona EXP materials and credits. Okay. Okay, so daily training is done. Bud of Aether.
A gift from the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Watch this! No, don't!
The time is now. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Who's the lucky one today?
Check out this awesome move!
Yeah, so what am I supposed to do now? Upgrade is done. Come test. Yes, ma'am? Simulated Universe, second close beta. Herta asks you to enter the simulated universe created by the Genius Society while pretending to be the Aeon of Trailblaze and try to glean the secret of aeons and paths from the simulated aeons.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Yeah, where to? Or does the code upgrade seem to make a difference at all?
Batter up!
Just a scratch.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Fooey, the strange thing happened again. A chill creeps up your spine. Mist clouds your eyes and you see the familiar vision appearing again. This time they're even closer. You can feel their presence and power. Fooey, the Aeon of Remembrance, appears again. They float in midair, bowing their head from above. Are they looking at you? But you're not sure which section is their eyes. You tell yourself to stay sober and complete the mission. Speak to them. What a coincidence we meet again, or how did you manage to control my mind? What a coincidence we meet again. Chaos turns into time, your dereliction of duty will pass, the volume is no longer proportional, the steps are reduced, 1 step, 2 steps, 3 feet, away from everything. Be careful, Elio, the train moves forward, the baby falls to the ground, the cancer is growing. They respond to you after hearing what you say. You feel the chill on your face and the hairs on your skin shudder. Then they draw away and disappear in an instant. You feel relieved. Herta. You hear Herta's voice at just the right time. You met Fully again. Well done. Previous testers never even got a response from Fully. Sounds like she has settled down. from her excitement, and her voice has returned to the usual emotionless and mechanical register. You still watching me? Just what did you upgrade? Just what did you upgrade? What do you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny rewards handed out every 1.5 months? Herta snorts. This is a whole micro-universe. If you could see all the changes at a glance, why would we spend all the time training a universe? I can just build a garden for your express instead. Herta sighs. There's a downloader just a little further ahead. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible for you so you can play with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Okay, so... And, yeah, so saying upgrades, 1.5 month upgrades. She said if you can see all, she would just build, she wouldn't train the universe, she would just build a garden for Express instead. Alright, what is my blessing? The blessing of remembrance is manifested in eyes, which will enhance freeze effects and buffs. Okay, so they're all remembrance. After a character breaks an enemy's weakness, ignore the enemy's freeze rest and apply disassociation on them. Ignore freeze res. Okay. Steven added something to the stage. He said ransacking and smashing things are two essential experiences in games. So I wonder what I'm supposed to fight here.
Check out this awesome move!
Batter up!
Watch this!
How about this? Rules are made to be broken!
After disassociation is removed from an enemy, there is a high chance for them to become frozen. There's a download terminal, giving it a try. Look, on the left are your virtual friends in your brain, and on the right are the friends that have been downloaded into the system's RAM. Bring me along to form a 4-person team, which will use the blessing of remembrance up to its fullest potential. Herta has joined the team.
Time to twirl!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move!
Perfect experience. Each enemy has a high chance to become frozen after every 5 attacks it receives. To extend the session, the system created a concept of domains. Go through the teleporter into the next zone. Open a map. Here is a map for you. In the first tab, you'll find your raw progress records. The second tab records the blessings you have obtained. View blessings list. Is this little feature useful? Maybe. Yeah, I'm just not sure how to get over there. Maybe I'm supposed to fight.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
With me out here, how can we lose? Time to twirl! This is gonna hurt.
The time's now.
Is there trial
Time to
characters? I don't know if I should level them up. Or if leveling will affect...
Rules are made to be broken!
Simulate universe. Enemies are falling and you can't contain your excitement. You're a genius, you're sure of it. Your concentration starts to crumble, you love the shaking of every leaf. You enjoy the destructive power of endless thoughts until you realize that something is wrong with you. This is not you. Uh-oh, they're here. Akavili, Akavili. A voice laughed wildly. It has been so long, I miss you greatly. Your hair stand on end. This is the infectious enthusiasm of a madman. Aha, they appear before you, without a head and a mask their arms. They waved their hand at you. still spinning in circles, their arms hanging in midair, their muscles controlling their trembling knuckles, and their posture like that of a sculpture. I'm so sad. They suddenly became sorrowful. Why did you die? They whimpered in pain as tears ran down the back of your hand. You felt like you really had died. You have fallen too long, and the universe has lost its order. They began to clap their hands, then everything started to turn to chaos. This is what I want. I want to hug you. Unfortunately, I'm just an equation in a computer. Oh, that seems kinda cool. They scratched their head. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Screwlum to edit their data once more. I have to apologize to you, really. I lay in ambush aboard your train for a whole year just to blow it up with your nameless followers. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. They put their hand to their chest guiltily and bowed solemnly. This disgrace is still pretending. They've already figured out you're not Akavili. You're Akavili, you're alive and well. What an interesting opponent. Please play with me more, that's what I want. Grow up and defeat me. They kick the ground with a stomp and fade away. You gasp for air as you escape from the torment. Aha, the aeon of elation. Here to explain uncharitably. A very elusive one who probably found themselves living in a game. This fella is very noisy and dangerous. Next time bite your tongue and talk to them more. Thanks for your hard work. A blessing of elation loves to throw surprises which can be suitable for characters that do follow-up attacks. Deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit by follow-up attacks. The painted albatross.
This big? It's all yours!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
What's this?
Yeah, so perfect experience fully. After attacking a frozen enemy, apply dissociation on them and deal extra damage. I like that. Yeah, I am going the right way.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
This!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Batter up! Rules are made to be broken!
is but a vision.
Watch this! Time to twirl! Maybe you can keep it down? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Base ultimate experience, Melancholia. When a character attacks with an enemy with dissociation, remove dissociation from the enemy and increase the damage received when the status is removed. Alright. Domain boss.
We need a strategy.
We need a strategy. Well,
Time to twirl! Check out this awesome move!
Batter up!
With me out here, how can we lose?
It'll take more than that. The time is now.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Batter up! Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
great job, that's it for today. I've chatted with a few of my collaborators and we decided to redouble our efforts. Next time you come back, you'll enjoy our official version of Simulated Universe. When did you chat with him? Or what tricks are you trying to pull this time? What tricks are you trying to pull this time? Pretty much a complete overhaul of an upgrade, Herza replies. Scrollum and Run May didn't think much about it, but Steven is thrilled to pieces. I bet he thinks we're really developing a game here. I never thought AHA would show up. Looks like I'll have to deploy the official version. We have to spend some time on upgrading. The test version will be abandoned. What a shame. I was just getting addicted. Or it's okay, I'm not interested either. Or what is up with AHA? What is up with AHA? Elation is a very strange Aeon. They are both confused and clear-minded and not as stubborn as the other Aeons. AHA won't stay confined to a single concept. They may have seen right through the nature of the simulated universe. You'll be able to re-enter the simulated universe soon. The update has quite a lot of changes. Hang on, I still have questions. Or alright, hang on. Yes? Are the Aeons in there really simulations? Huh, do you find them awe-inspiring too? A virtual Aeon is not the same as any old AI. Ron May and I came up with a way to connect virtual Aeons with their real paths. Aeons in the simulated universe are the equivalent of terminals, and their divinity and wisdom come from the real Aeon. Otherwise, what would be the value in any information we get? Have you decided on what to do with Aha? I have a basic consensus with Screwlum. First, he'll try reducing the partiality values of the simulated Aha, even going as far as blocking their self-consciousness. But that's a little dangerous and may attract the real elation. If we feel that method is unfeasible, then we'll probably leave this Aha to play however they like, while isolating them from communicating with the other simulated Aeons. Who's this Steven you keep going on about? Oh, he's our fourth partner. Remember number 84, Steven Weirdo Lloyd. That guy's a genius with no interest in using his abilities and spends 2/3 of his time in his adoptive father's fruit shop. He can't even get himself excited about something as cool as the simulated universe. Steven did us a favor and asked to remain anonymous. He doesn't want to make a big splash at all. Perhaps some geniuses wish they weren't one. Forget it, it's nothing. Alright. By the way, there is the simulated universe index over there. You can check it out if you have nothing else to do, but if you're not interested, then forget it. Is it not human nature to collect? Look, information about blessings, curios, and aeons in the simulated universe are collected in the index. Index of Aeons has some top secret info I procured. Index of Blessings allows you to check the blessings you've already obtained. As for the Index of Curios, just continue to explore the later worlds. It might just suddenly unlock for you. New feature available, assignments. Complete assignments from all over the galaxy to claim rewards. Turn on your phone and view the assignments menu. Complete assignments to get corresponding rewards. Adjust assignment duration to get more rewards. Use characters of recommended paths to obtain extra rewards. Huh. How would I dispatch? Okay. Are you still at the space station? Of course, we haven't said farewell yet, or depends on what you need. It depends on what it is that you need my help with. The station is launching a program called Project Revival. If you have time, I'd like to ask for some help. Uh-oh, my phone credits for this month are running out. This is the last message. Come, I'll be waiting. Accepted mission road to revival. Huh. Find Arlen and listen to the space station star echo remnants. The Legion's campaign has come to a temporary end. Traveling amongst the vast sea of stars, the star echo remnants from Hertz's space station are heard once again. With the combined strength of Asta and all the researchers, Fearless Space Station seems to be expanding and recruiting for an operation known as Project Revival. Arlen believes that you are the most suitable candidate for this. Huh.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Arlen, head of security, reporting to... Oh, it's you, Kevin. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I was just thinking about ways to improve the security department's emergency response training. After all, this is also an important part of Project Revival. If the Legion dares to attack us again, I don't want to make things easier for them. Project Revival? Well, how proactive. Well, how proactive. That's because I have a lot of faith in Lady Asta. Project Revival is a set of post-disaster operational protocols that Miss Asta and the heads of the 5 departments collaboratively developed using data gathered about the damage sustained by the space station. It also involves many other confidential initiatives such as the Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and the Interstellar Peace Corporation's damage assessment. Curio Collection? What? Sounds very organized. Curio Collection what? Curio Collection Squad, Security Zoning, and the damage assessment of Interstellar Peace Corporation are all part of Project Revival. But the implementation of Project Revival is not easy, and Lady Asta believes that the number of personnel needed exceeds our previous estimates. Implementation of Project Revival. Okay. She needs more personnel. Sorry if it seems to come out of nowhere, but Kevin, would you like to help? You protected me in the past when we battled those Legion monsters, Kevin. You are truly a trustworthy comrade. That's why I immediately thought of seeking your help. How come you never have anything good for me? Please, just order me around as you please. How come you never... Please, just order me around as you please. This is not an order at all. If you are willing to help, we'd really appreciate it. It's nothing too difficult, really. The department staff are busy with Project Revival. Can you please go to every zone in the space station to see if they need assistance? By the way, here is your commission fee, a total of 648. I'm not sure how much I should offer you since my living expenses are already all covered by the space station. I have no idea how much money is worth. I won't charge you anything, or we can't put a price on our friendship, or 648 is a huge sum of money. 648 is a huge sum of money. Hopefully, with your help in Project Revival, Lady Asta will finally get a good night's sleep. New message. Well, someone help me or for trying to reply ASAP. What happened? The security department is about to be in position. Darn, did you hit the send all button? Abraham, he's terrified by every little thing out there. The squad has helped him so many times before. He is probably making a big deal out of nothing again. Alas, everyone just ignore. In the reception hall where I was working on Project Revival, I ran across this insurmountable obstacle. Sigh. I'm sure Alfred would have come to my rescue if he was still around. What choice do I have? I'm not the one to... Well, crying doesn't solve anything. Or, when did I get so many friends? Well, crying doesn't solve anything. That's right, Abraham, pull yourself together. Moping like this won't protect people or revenge your friends. So sorry if my researcher has inconvenienced you in any way. I've already taken it on myself to block the rest of your admirers, who are still queuing to add you to their friend list. As for all those requests already received, it's up to you to decide what to do with them. Hold on. Oh. Feedback form from the space station staff cafeteria. We haven't served dried earthworm for a week straight. Can we switch it up a little? Next week, we will be serving them in the following flavors: tomato, courgette, grapefruit, etc. Side note, due to the stock issues on the supplier zone, we will be providing the cosmic fried rice at an irregular interval on a first-come, first-served basis. Question. Am I the only one who got diarrhea after having the synthesized meat? According to collected data, only you have displayed symptoms of this nature. You are welcome to come and try again, and we'll make sure to keep some samples for investigation. Question. I want to have eggplants. I want to have snap peas. I want to have cucumber. I want to have vegetables. Answer. You can apply for trials to try the newly developed veggie pills from one of the departments. Take one pill before the meal to experience the taste and texture of your chosen flavor when you're chewing any food. Known side effects include slight numbness in left leg and unknown disabilities in some lab rats. Please explore yourself for more information. Question. The crops in my experimentation field kept being stolen. Can the space station not ensure this little bit of anti-theft measures? Did you subscribe to the security dog function in the seed aisle? Copy the following code into your personal terminal and the system will automatically generate a dog for you in the form of an ionization grid to protect your field. In normal life, it can also become your personal terminal assistant. Huh. Don't believe in that stupid doggy function. Terminal assistant, my foot. I asked it to transcribe the voice feeding for me, and it generated 12,000 whoops. You can click the play button to ensure another doggy that didn't attend the meeting understands the agenda of the meeting. Question: when can we have an AI manage feedback to the cafeteria? The current responder is obviously trolling. Answer: sorry, I didn't quite get that. Can you please try again in another way? So it seems like so the dog cannot be used as a personal assistant. But he said that you can click the play button to ensure another doggy that didn't attend the meeting understands a general meeting. So is this answer giver wrong, or are the dogs purposely generating the whoops if they attend the meeting? Well, if they understand the meeting, but if they understand the meeting and that's why they're generating whoops, that's bad. But they said if you don't understand the meeting, it might understand the message or understand the agenda of the meeting and transcribe the voice. Well, I don't know. I just wanted to see where my other Okay, so head to the base zone and help the researcher needs. Please rest assured that this zone is now completely under the control of the Curio Collection Squad. Why is your voice shaking? Or I remember you. You are that guy who was mortally scared of death. I remember you. You're the guy who is mortally scared of death. Remember me? I also remember you, but now I'm not afraid of death anymore. The friends who had once stood by my side day and night have already taken the lead in entering the eternal night, and yet I'm still here not knowing when my life will end. Life is but a path to death, but not today. I don't want to die at the hands of those monsters until I avenge Alfred. Mrs. Hinkle transferred me here from the obstacle detection to terminal so that I could follow the lead of Wen Ming, the head of the Curio Collection Squad, to toughen myself up on the front line. But as soon as I came here, I encountered a problem about reactivating the space anchor over there. That's too hard, even I can do it. The solution is just a few steps away. It may look like a few steps, but I can't do it, even if I muster all my courage. Well, actually, the activation itself isn't the difficult part. You just need to get close to the space anchor, and the biological polarity of your body will be enough to activate it. The real challenge is all the monsters along the way. Back when I was working at the obstacle detection terminal, they were nothing but distant shadows that I could just brush aside. Then the invasion happened, and when I learned that they got Alfred, my heart began to fill up with hatred. But when I became a member of the Curio Collection Squad and met them face to face, all I felt was fear. At that moment, Alfred's fading eyes flashed in my head. I felt short of breath with cold sweat all over my bodies and my legs trembling. What a loser, right? I just couldn't find the courage to go through with it and activate the space anchor, and it had been like this for several days. So Kevin, do you think you can? Leave it to me. Let's go together. We can look out for each other. Let's go together, or we can look out for each other. Okay. No, I can't. I'll just get in the way. Kevin, please activate the space anchor. I'm counting on you.
A gift from the stars.
What's this?
Rules are made to be broken! This sanctuary is but a vision!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. We need a strategy.
Who's the lucky one today? Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
Batter up!
A gift from the stars!
With me out here, how can we lose?
This sanctuary is but a vision!
Who's the lucky one today?
Yeah, this guy's a bit tough.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Check out this awesome move!
Batter up! Rules are made to be broken! The time is now.
A gift from the stars!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Come, secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Who's the lucky one today?
Batter up! This sanctuary is but a vision.
A gift from the stars.
Go away! You can't run!
This special access card is vaguely distinguishable from others. The corners are chips and the ratings are worn out. It's unclear if it works. When the light is at a certain angle, the words can vaguely be seen printed on the card. It's like a white box or something. I'll access authentication.
Looks good.
Arrows. On the left, the hunt. The hunt on the left, harmony on the right, and erudition in the heart. It's done. What are you doing? The dragon on your chest. What are you doing? Hey, you're back already so soon. I've only recited this moral chant 167 times. Before you say anything, please allow me to finish reciting it, otherwise I'll feel very uncomfortable. Well, hurry up. I understand. Well, hurry up. Yes, I am going as fast as I can. The hunt on the left, harmony on the right, erudition in the heart, and preservation on the chest. Phew, okay. Well done, Abraham. Now, let's get back to business. I see that the space anchor over there has been reactivated. Actually, when I was reciting the chant, I figured it all out. Since you've helped me complete my task already, I can now continue to stay on the team. And I will eventually hunt down the monster that killed Alfred and avenge him. I will prove to you that I have the courage to take that step before the long night of death. I hope this is not our last encounter. Farewell, Kevin. Lay, are you alright? Why don't you text back? Who's Lay? Oh, I'm sorry, but whoever is reading this, please tell Lay when you meet her that Rocky will be waiting for her at the space station. So who's Lay? Question mark. The Septon mission to the faint star. Do I want to do that right now? Rocky to the faint star. Road to revival. Uh... The faint star. A young researcher named Rocky from the Department of Galactic Geography seems to have a lot on his mind lately. As it turns out, he's been keeping in contact with his crush. However, this time, the expected letter of reply from his crush never came. The two never run out of things to talk about. And seeing that he had just confessed his love, he's urgently asking for you to investigate why their communications have abruptly ended. Navigate to the faint star.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental is better. Elegance? Well, I probably shouldn't have used idiom in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown here? It's hurting my brain. What are you doing? Oh, I am just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her? Who is Leslie? Do people here write letters too? Who is Leslie? Oh, Leslie is a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight, the only scholar who has visited the abundance segment of this amber era. You sure she has time for you? Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off through the Galaxy Airwave repeater. She will never ignore me, even though we are tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love for her in the last letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rock and mud we see in Department of Galactic Geography. Brat. Show some respect to your own discipline, will you? I really don't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 Aeon instruments in the Department of Insight require Gun's beard too. Oh, hey. Hey, dude. Yeah, I'm just kind of like reading these lines out. This quest line is good. Oh. Nice. Yeah. And how about how to use asteroids to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planets. What? Alright. So, romantic ghosting you might just be your way of rejection, or who the hell talks about mud with a girl? Ghosting you? She ghosted you? What? I'm not sure. Ghosting. ghosting you. Okay, that's impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much besides? During the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Okay. Think about it. A star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved the galaxy hitchhiker who almost died. Huh. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I receive a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I'd carve it on a rock. Yeah, when I receive a reply from her. Okay, so... Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Oh, okay. Reckless romance. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there is no sign that she's going to reject me. If I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong with the Galaxy Airway Repeater. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupied the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Occupy the area, okay. Can you help me find out what happened to the airwave repeater? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the airwave repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. I'll help you, or we may as well get this off his chest, or shame on you. Yeah, well, I guess we may as well get this off his chest. A bunch of hooligans. Don't listen to my master. If you have time to listen to him, you would have found the Galaxy Airwave Repeater already. If you have the time to listen to him. Listen, the Airwave Repeater is next to the disposal site. It is a massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. Yeah, okay. If you can resume our communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our best man. So, okay, yeah. Alright, so I can collect this too. Space Station Love Homes. Lay, oh my lay, how did I fall so deeply in love with you? Your white skirt is like a landed wild dove tugging my heart unknowingly. Rocky Martinez. Space Station Love Poems 2. You were as light as a swallow when leaving the station. You danced a tap dance on the skin of the abundance. You made my heart jump up and down as you danced, and made the Stellaron obstruct the star rail one chunk at a time. Rocky Martinez. 3. Other than the halo and starlight, there is another woman in the galaxy. She brings with her my inquiries, ones that would last my entire lifetime. The answer lies at the fragile edges of the black hole. Her eyes are like the size of the clouds. Loneliness has turned blue into my name. Rocky Martinez. You've read the poems I sent Leslie. What do you think? They're pretty cringy, says Bernard. They stink. Don't mind my master. These poems speak my mind. You don't look like those dull researchers around the space station. I'm sure you'd understand how I feel. They're pretty interesting. I know, they all say I'm wasting my time. You're the only one who understands the fun of it, so tell me which is your favorite. guess other than Halo and Starlight. Oh, so you're into that style. But I only wrote this in case she rejects me. I hope I don't have to use it in the end. But just like what I said, it doesn't matter how these poems are. First, I need to be able to send them out. So please help me fix the repeater. Repeater A. Fix. Okay. Error, abnormal routes, detachment protection activated. Detected, ultra nickel parts missing. Ultra nickel parts. This airwave repeater is quite old. Okay, I'm not sure how to get there. This should have something. I can't jump off. Alright, I need this one. There's another controller down there. So, another control down there. Okay, whoops. I did not mean to attack that guy.
Who's the lucky one today? Watch this awesome move!
Alright, so there's a controller. Control device. Items obtained. Can I tell you? No. So, alright, going back. Maybe I should take this. Alright. So, submit the required items. Confirm. Airwave is online. Transmitting airwave has not been detected. If needed, please select its historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. Okay. So where? 40 to 43? I don't know. Alright, so there's definitely a lot here. Hierarchy and stuff. Yeah, some of the notes are really long. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm just trying to read it. So, okay, this just says, It's not Aeon's territory. Okay, this is first time witnessing Theopany. Repeating signals about to end, says a lot of meaningless things, but she said a lot. Don't, like, keep up the good work, the space station. Try to come and see the star station, just like Hosea, who you admire so much. Okay. Hello, Night Years, Thunder, okay. This is like unknown light years destination. It might have been like really long. A really long unknown light years. Okay. Congratulations on your safe arrival, don't worry. Scored excellent in the previous evaluation. It's definitely not a waste of time. Tell me everything you see, I'll be here for you. Yeah, so it says historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. Asteroid, I'll just go through this real quick. Okay. This is saying something about asteroids. Planetary soul IPC, okay. Can you guess what I'm experiencing right now? Main star is... The main star of the abundant segmentum experienced a gravitational collapse due to an unknown influence soon after there was a star quake. Okay, rare sight. God's getting ran away good. For now I don't accept where it gives to that guy. It's obvious he's unreliable. I'm not mad. I'm actually regretting our little argument. Scaring me to death when you said Starquake. I thought something bad happened to you. Beauties of a Starquake as a result of its dangers. Let's go watch it together next time. I'll be right next to you if it's dangerous. What I mean is, if it's possible. If possible, from now on, I'd like to always stay by your side. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You can view the historical signal decoding record here. Alright, 52 to 55. No signal decoding record found during this period. What happened? Was there a delay in the signal transmission? Did Leslie not reply? Did Leslie not reply? AE months 56 to present. Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I did understand what you mean. As for my answer, of course I understand what you mean. Okay. Record is damaged. End of historical record lookup. Airwave transmission has not been detected. Why was the record damaged here? Sweet love. Stupid machine, stupid machine. Let's see. So it might have been damaged. It might have been damaged, but it might have just but didn't they say she replied or something? Didn't it just say that? Why was the record damaged here? Can I identify lifeform emotional fluctuation detected? Warning, you've entered the full surveillance area of the space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior toward the computer. Okay. Airwave is offline. Key record is damaged, full surveillance area. I better check the surveillance in this monitoring room. It looks like someone has done something to the repeater. Notification for physical examinations. Where can I read that? Bag? Notes? Actually, I don't know where I can read that. So, what's this? event notes. Alright, I don't know. I don't know where to... Maybe it could be my cell phone. It could be travel log. Oh, it's not travel log. Bookshelf, I think. It's this one. Notification for physical. So, okay, this is... Thank you for all the contributions toward the development of the space station. Any questions regarding your examination results? Please bring your staff identification cards for confirmation purposes when you come in for the consultation. If you're unsure or have any questions, feel free to contact the medical staff member on duty on the Herta Space Station staff system. Yeah, where did they... Okay, so right here. To the Faint Star... To monitoring room. Wait. Monitoring room? Telly. Okay. Hello, authentication passed. Authentication passed. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Yeah, I'm not sure. Master? I can't believe the surveillance camera captured Asta and two really seen young researchers. But this is not the area I should be investigating. Base zone, safe zone. During the time captured by the camera, the safe zone in the reception hall hasn't been set up. The curio collection squad is nowhere to be seen. Only wandering monsters of Legion. Storage zone, safe zone. Isn't that March 7th and Dan Hung? They looked like they were in a hurry to do something. Forget it. The most important thing is to find the surveillance record of the repeater. Next. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Maintenance room. This surveillance village clearly shows that someone is trapped in the repulsion bridge. Disposal site. Found it at last. The camera only captured the image of a blurry figure from behind. It looks like Bernard. Medical cabin. Injured researcher is under medical treatment in the medical cabin. End of observation. Operation ended. Goodbye. Now that I know who that is, let me confront him and find out the truth. Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay. Identify the mastermind. So, where was I going again? Monitoring room. Where is the monitoring room? Okay, right there. Wait. I'm not sure where it is. It says to the Faint Star, which is over there. Is it below? I'm not sure. might be here. He might be here. I don't know what you're talking about. Young people should spend their time studying instead of wandering around. It's been captured by the security footage. Or why did you damage the record? Why'd you damage the record? Don't jump to conclusions. Show me your evidence. Please submit the card items. Surveillance footage. Confirm. A clip of the footage can be provided that heard up an ongoing system with all researchers on constant watch. There's no keeping secrets. Surveillance is the bane of secrets, but also the best historian to be. You can trace back to the beginning of everything, be it good or bad. ... Huh, thanks to you kids, I'm worried to death. I damaged the record for Rocky's own good. He's forgone his research because of that Leslie, not to mention, you have no idea what's happening right now, Leslie. Did she say yes? Did she say no? Did something happen to her? No, she is safe and sound. And she said yes to Rocky's confession. But they can't be together. If you think I am the one being difficult here, you're wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't be together. They will never be together. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a starquake means. With proper protection, a starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segmentum. For example, the time in Leslie's segmentum was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been pressed into a huge canyon by the gravity. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line. Therefore, the time curve of our segmentum is going to cover several times the length when converted to our life timeline. Do you even know what that means? Flow of time was different. I don't get it. I should become a god. I don't get it. It means the velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie's and ours will gradually increase. It's possible that the time it takes for her to reply to arrive will change from 1 month to a year, maybe even 10 years. This isn't just about her message, but everything she does. Until she leaves that abnormal gravity environment every month she spends in the galaxy will equal decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present, then in comparison, Leslie, she is living in the future. I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone you love is even more cruel than being rejected. Maybe there are other ways. At least tell him. It's not up to you to decide. At least tell him. And then what? After knowing the truth, Rocky will wait 10 times longer for a message that she should have arrived right away. Okay. He would have to live in this lonely presence and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come to him. But how much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to the space station when he is old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is so slow. Maybe at that time she will still be as young as she is today. When that time comes, how are they going to be together? We may transcend space, but time is beyond our reach. You are way too young. You don't understand. Things that require a lot of waiting don't usually end up well. He will never give up if he doesn't know the truth. We will better not tell him ... He will never give up if he doesn't know the truth. Naive kids. At first I thought if I damaged the record, take away the parts, and blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in the hope that one day the repeater will be repaired. Now since you have found out the decision is up to you, I have 2 signal logs I copied from the repeater, red and blue. The red log contains Leslie's real reply, including the truth about the starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged, in which Leslie refuses Rocky. Don't think about this as cruel. This way, Rocky won't have to wait for her and reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Let's call these the red truth and the blue lie. It's up to you to decide which one you want to give to him. Take them and give it some thought. Rocky is waiting for your news. Alright. So, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I got some type of appointment. So, yeah, I'll see you guys. Next time, or yeah, I guess next time or next stream, maybe, yeah. All right. So
Nice.
yeah. Okay. See you. Peace. Yeah. See you. Bye. 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 Oh yeah. Please follow or also sub. That would be sub to me. My YouTube and Twitter is Yohan869 if you want to keep updated, and also my VODs are there on my YouTube channel if you want to rewatch something you can. Alright, bye bye, bye bye.